Pisces, your November forecast, 10 out of the 12 cards I have in front of me are gorgeous major arcana cards. You are going through some major soul evolution at the moment, Pisces. So before we get into the November cards and look at them together, let's just take it back to October. I have the Emperor card in late October with the Six of Swords and the Last Judgment, aka Judgment card. Okay, so what's been going on for you? I think you've realized, Pisces, that there is a mission here for you and you alone. This is the Emperor card. You've become clear on your purpose and what you must do just for you, or what you can actually do alone. You don't need anybody else for this mission. I don't know what this one is yet, Pisces. We'll have to clear it up, but you've had success here. Six of Swords, Lord of earned success. And it's come from a place of being triggered before, being put down before, being belittled before, or being told like you can't do this. The Emperor is like, haha, hilarious. I can absolutely do anything I want. And the fact of the matter is, this mission of yours, it can only be done by you. So you have a special talent, skill, or leadership role here in your community, for the collective, Pisces. And I'm saying for the collective because it's 10 out of 12 major arcana cards. These are big soul lessons, so I'll have to clear them up because it's going to be different for everybody. But the energy of the Emperor is basically, hey, guess what? I have a right to be here in the world. I have a right to take up space, and I'm going to do it. And basically, hear me, see me. I'm going to be in a role of leadership, more power, more strength. And then it seems like very much owed to you, earned as well. The Six of Swords is saying like you had to get yourself out of a lot of self-sabotaging mode. The Five of Swords comes right before this, and you really had to say to yourself like, I'm done with the self-sabotage, I'm done with the self-limiting beliefs, I'm done with getting so far in my success and then procrastinating or just self-sabotaging because I don't believe I'm worthy of this success. The Judgment card came through here in October too. So something may have actually come up for you where you could not ignore this any longer. You knew that this was meant for you and you knew you had to do it. It is scary when the Judgment card comes up because it can feel usually intense. This is a Pluto associated card. So Pluto in astrology is that massive transformer, the great transformer. And it is all about reinvention. So this has been something that's been daunting for you before, and I get the sense that this mission of yours that you have to do alone has come up for you many times in your life, has come up and suggested itself to you more than once now, and for whatever reason you shied away at that point. Now is not the time for shying away, Pisces, and I think you know that. So as we go into the month of November, and of course we're going to look at these cards together and clear them up, I have the Hanged Man, I have the Four of Cups reversed, and I've got the Universe card, the World card. Okay, so big cards again coming through. So what does the Hanged Man usually means? What? Stagnation, limbo, not moving, surrender, or inaction. So does the Four of Cups, upright, but when it reverses, we're changing things. New beginnings are now possible, new relationships start to emerge, and new possibilities and solutions present themselves to the problems that were there before. So that's really good. You may find that at the beginning of November, or once you push through the bulk of November, Pisces, oh my goodness, what comes at the bottom of this reading, I'm so excited to get into it. The Empress, the Lovers, and Strength card. Hello, that is so gorgeous. So November might just be a bit more of a waiting period, like an incubation period. The Hanged Man tells me though, even though it's not an immediate roll-on effect of this mission of yours or what you're getting to next on your own, or what Judgment card you've been woken up and reinvigorated to do this, the Hanged Man says, wait a second, okay, this is all wonderful, but there's something else that needs to happen before this can get to the Empress, the Lovers, and Fortitude. Oh, can't wait. There has to be some very important insight that must be gained while you are in this strung up phase. So if we look at this card here, so at the crown of the Hanged Man's head, there is a triangle, spirit, okay? The triangle represents spirit, okay? And it's pointing upwards in the direction of ascension, and it's happening all around the crown chakra and head space here. So whatever is meant to be happening in November, while things seem to be slowing down for you, or while you're not making a move on something, Pisces, just remember there's massive enlightenment happening, and it looks like just like new world perspective for you. Basically in November, this opportunity to see the world in a different way, or to see your problem, to see your mission in a different way becomes possible, and it's very valuable that you take this in. And that's why it just might seem like it's a little slower for you. The new moon on the 4th of November, which is today as I'm recording, is an awesome portal for manifestation and opening a new chapter in your life. So the 4 of Cups in reverse, this month you find some problems, find some solution to old problems. You might even find people coming into your life that can help you with this. The 4 of Cups in reverse tells me, so upright, we're kind of in a stagnated mood and we're feeling kind of low. In reverse, we're coming out of that low mood and that stagnation, and we're feeling alive again, and a lot of new opportunities come up. It's a perfect card to see around the new moon. It is ruled by the moon in Cancer. We do have moon and water sign at the moment, Scorpio as well. So it is just like this energy of now that the new moon has emerged, bringing with it a little bit more of a shock flavor. It is opposing the planet of unpredictability, Uranus, at the moment. So you might be surprised by these new opportunities that emerge this month, or the solutions that you now have, or even some people coming in. The Universe card, it seems like by around the 20th of November, this is really taking shape for you, and you get some sort of a success or like accomplishment feeling that you're like, okay, I'm on the right track, I can do this. And some sort of a full circle moment presents itself to you in the month of November, which just clarifies that you're on the right track, and all that waiting and all that stagnation and suspension was for a reason. There was a reason that this didn't happen yet. And Pisces, you're a sign that has great faith in the unforeseen and divine timing. So as we get to the end of November, I'll just have to clear these cards up because I don't really know what to say. The Empress and the Lovers. If you're looking for love, if you're looking for commitment with somebody, if you're looking to get pregnant, if you're looking to get engaged, like put the feelers out there, manifest this. This is super possible. This is gorgeous energy coming up for you. End of November, coming into December. If that's not something that's on your radar at the moment, like the Empress and the Lovers is just pure abundance in self, pure liberation, self-love, and you're like so grateful I just see you being so grateful for whatever reason at the end of November going into December. Looks like something pretty amazing could happen to you this month. So let's clear up these cards together, okay, Pisces? Emperor, the 6 of Swords, and the Last Judgment, aka Judgment card. The 5 of Pentacles. And the Devil card. So now we have a huge contrast in energies. Ain't it always the way when I read for water signs? Truly, this is so wonderful. And then we see where we're coming from with this. The Devil card and the 5 of Pentacles. Much more scarce, fearful, and desperate energy coming through here. So the Emperor card, okay, so the reason that you needed to do this soul mission for yourself and you alone, and you need to be the person to do this, is to provide for yourself some sort of security in your life. Lord of Material Trouble. Quite often this card appears when we're feeling quite desperate in our circumstances and when we're very much in the scarcity mindset. So this is coming through and telling me like this might have been a huge motivator for you to get into this Emperor energy that you've been really expected to on a soul level to get into for some time now, Pisces. So this is the energy of I can organize all of my resources myself. I can accumulate wealth. This is the mindset of like being in control of your destiny and being in control of your finances. So that might have been a huge motivator for you to do this soul mission, because you were sick and tired of having to rely on others. You were sick and tired of having to be worried about finances, and like even worse, maybe some people were worried about where they were going to live, if they were going to be homeless, if they were going to have enough money to support themselves. So this was why, this became so important for you to take matters into your own hands now, Pisces. Okay, so that's fine. The Devil card. Yep, this is the fear that was associated with this, making this move for so long. The Judgment card is asking you to liberate yourself from the devil energy. What does liberating yourself from the devil energy look like? Well, what does being in the devil energy look like? It looks like being addicted to something, a substance. It looks like being addicted to an unhealthy relationship, a work environment that's toxic and you know it, but you spend all your time there because it helps you avoid looking at other things in your life. So anything in our life that we surrender our own sovereignty or power to, and that takes away from us. That's devil energy. And when we liberate ourselves from that, oh boy, that's very, very powerful energy, because there's not really often a lot of going back to that phase of our life once we fully liberate ourselves from devil energy. So the Judgment card in this situation is telling me, like, many times before, this opportunity may have even been presented to you on some level, but because you were in devil energy, you couldn't see it, you weren't able to break free from those clutches, and you weren't able to go for this kind of basically glow up, rise up. This is the card of Pluto. We're in Scorpio season, so this is the emblem of Phoenix rising from the ashes. Sure, we have to sink pretty down low in Scorpio season. The card of the unconscious mind, Pluto. We have to dig deep into our unconscious file of facts, bring what's there to the surface so that it can be analysed and so that we can regeneratively heal from that. So there's reasons that the Judgment card, you weren't able to act on this before. You were giving your power away. Now it looks like you have that power firmly back in your grasp. The Emperor card, super strong. Even the Empress, like masculine energy, feminine energy, you have that mix in between. You have that mix of both now down pat. So this is great energy coming through, but I can see why this is such a big deal. Of course it's such a big deal. You're going to be leaving scarcity mindset and heading towards abundance. You're going to be leaving the loneliness of the Five of Pentacles and the not having enough, to the pure abundance and gratitude of the Emperor. The Devil card, an unhealthy relationship. Well, what do we have here? The Lovers card, something that is totally healthy. So look, we're leaving behind so much of the unwanted at this time. No wonder this is such massive soul growth and development for you this month, Pisces. So the Hanged Man, the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Universe card. Now, as a Pisces, I'm quite comfortable in water sign seasons. I know that they're the most feared seasons of the zodiacal wheel generally, and people don't really vibe with them. I'm a Pisces. I don't particularly love Pisces season itself. It's actually fucking wild. But I do really enjoy Scorpio season. It's probably one of my favorite seasons of the year. I can handle the psychoanalysis of my emotions more than the actual healing of the trauma and the forgiveness. But that's what we're working to on the lead up to Pisces season. We start now in Scorpio. Well, we really started in Cancer season. The Nine of Pentacles coming through here now. So don't be afraid of the water seasons, guys. It's normal for emotions and trauma to come to the surface. That's what they're here for. And the High Priestess. Hell yeah, I am obsessed with this energy for you guys. And the Hanged Man, the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Cups in reverse. Right, so the solution to your problems may now come in the form of money, Lord of material gain. So your finances may improve this month. You may have a greater sense of even just accomplishment in the work you're doing. Your product is selling better. Whatever you're trying to put out there is being picked up really nicely by people. It could be just like a new image even. You might be like some sort of a person that's involved with agriculture, the land, the Nine of Pentacles. This is all associated here with this. I see flowers blooming. So something that's even creative of yours starts to take shape this month, Pisces. And the problems that were there before regarding money don't really seem to be there anymore, especially if there was a weight on that, or especially if, you know, it took some time for that to come through for you, like there was a delay on where your money was held up or something like that. It looks like a solution to that problem presents itself now, and you have more free-flowing and lucrative sort of wealth or resources. And the High Priestess in the Universe, wow, like I am sorry guys, but this energy is so powerful and strong. The High Priestess, The universe. Okay, so like, you know things now. The High Priestess is, you probably will be continuing to get major psychic downloads in the month of November. It's a very psychic time of the year, and there's a lot of psychic tension in the air right now because there's so much bubbling under the surface that is in the unconscious mind that really wants to be made conscious in the collective, and you're tapping into that in a huge way. You're tapping into the undercurrents that are existing right now in the month of November. It's a spiritual time of the year. You know, on the northern hemisphere, it's becoming darker here, so that there is this sort of energy portal in between the light and the dark. So you are able to access this month, Pisces, and you're able to kind of discover some secrets. You're able to understand things a little more about the world, the universe, about how everything is working here, how everything is unfolding here. Between the High Priestess and the Hanged Man, so this is Neptune, and this is Pisces' modern ruler, the Hanged Man, Neptune. And then the High Priestess is very much associated with Pisces, the sign of psychic sensitivity. So really, there's like a lot to uncover this month, and there's a lot that's going to come to the surface for you this month, Pisces. Huge insight, massive enlightenment, and it'll all become so abundantly clear to you by around the 20th of November why there was a weight on this until now, why there was no movement on this till now, especially around money or accomplishment, and it becomes very clear to you, and now you're like, aha, penny dropped, it all makes sense. Everything in November begins to make sense. So then we end the month and head into Sagittarius season with that fire in our heart again. It's like we're just very much exuberant and enthusiastic again. We've done the psychological healing, and we've kind of opened up that unconscious file of facts and done some shadow work during Scorpio season. Much suggested. Okay, so the Empress, the Lovers, and Fortitude. I'm going to just pull 3 cards because it's 3 majors. I need some more info on these. So with those major arcana cards in the tarot, Pisces, they're all about soul lessons, soul evolution and growth. So they can be very different for everybody. Well, another one, Temperance, the card for Sagittarius. So let's put this firmly when the sun has moved into Sagittarius on the 21st of November. Knight of Wands, mutable fire, Sagittarius. Ooh. So you might be dealing with the Sagittarius very much at the end of the month. You might be celebrating them. You might be just hanging out with them more. And the 10 of Pentacles. This is amazing. So the 5 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. Money worries do seem to massively be alleviating by the end of this month going into December. It's awesome to see that. So all of this abundance and the gratitude that you feel by December, it's kind of looking to be a bit more now. I'm seeing this around Sagittarius season for sure. I feel like if you're looking to meet somebody, the signs Gemini and Sagittarius are coming through really strongly for me. So you might start to be involved with one of those signs a little more. The Empress and the Temperance card. So the abundance, the gratitude, and the blessings that you are so aware of at this point are reflecting internally, they're reflecting externally. And there's just this sort of like symbiotic balance between your external world reflecting this inner harmony you feel, and everything's flowing. Your relationships have kind of developed a greater sense of intimacy and flow between them. And yeah, for sure, the intimacy is associated with Scorpio and Scorpio season. You might have really like evolved in who you're intimate with and like what that intimacy now means. The Temperance card and the Empress, geez, just like the blessings keep coming for December. That's all I've got to say about that. The Lovers card, for people looking for love, it may come in faster than you expect. The Knight of Wands is charging here, and very excitedly so. This makes me think of the Sagittarius Gemini axis. Maybe it's one of those signs you'll meet this month or you'll start getting to talk to. But if you are looking for love coming in, it looks like by the end of November coming into December, this could be starting to come in hot and heavy. Now remember, this might not look like a proposal at the end of the month, but you might just meet someone at a bar or something like that, and you get talking, and then who knows, a month later you've exchanged numbers. It comes heavy, it comes in hot and heavy. So I don't know how that may progress for you long term, but the possibility for alignment really looks like it's here this at the end of the month for you, Pisces. 10 of Pentacles, there we go. We've accumulated our wealth and it's showing, and the money just keeps getting better from mid-November all the way to the end of November into December. We can see it, it's more tangible. Maybe we got our paycheck, maybe we got our bonus at this point, maybe we sold our book at this point, or kind of, you know, got some sort of a piece of our work sold, and or somebody wanted to buy, somebody wanted to collaborate with us, and somebody wanted to even invest in us. That would be awesome. Okay, Pisces, gorgeous reading for November. I just really hope you continue to thrive, take the reins on your life, listen out for the downloads that are coming through. This is very purposeful action that you're taking, very destined and very aligned, and by the end of the month, oh my goodness, it's just blessings all around. I'm delighted to read this for you guys. Take care, see you soon.